Hello. This is for, who is this for? I'm not going to say your name. But we were supposed to talk, and we can't talk because you live in the UK and you tell me to go on WhatsApp. I'll download that, but just not right now. I'm going to leave you a video and let you know that I just honestly hate to say this, Chica, but it's a wrap. Like, you've done too much. Like, it's done. Let me brush my hair. Hold on. There was some pieces sticking out like, No, this is serious. It's done. You guys, girl, like, so the video I made for you before was called, Don't Ever Cheat on a Taurus Man. So she cheated on him at first. If you go back and watch the video, she cheated on him. He took her back, then they got back together. Then he had a hard time doing oral sex. Like, he didn't want to go down. And I explained to her that's because men, no matter what they do, they feel like we are their prized possession. That we need to stay in the house wholesome and clean and just pure, waiting on them while they do sneaky shit. So that was 4 months ago. I guess they were working it out, but even though she cheated, he took her back. He really couldn't really forgive her like that. Like, he loved her, so he tried to take her back, but I know that the thought always stayed in the back of his mind, like, dang, she gave my body away, because that's how men feel, like we're a possession. So she got back with him and said she felt like she was being used. She would always call him. He would never pick up the phone. She felt like he was taken advantage of. She would cook for him, clean for him, give him massages, rub his back, just being down for him, trying to make this man her everything. This is the breaker. She found a condom in his toilet. He blamed it on his cousin and said that it was his cousin's condom in his house, right? So I can see where that would have, been like, oh, no. But at that point, you were already feeling used. You were already feeling taken advantage of. You found a condom in his toilet. It was almost too much going on. Like, you should have reevaluated the situation and probably left his ass or gave some space in between time. So after that, you fell back a little bit. He called you over and was like, look, come over. You came over. He went through your phone, found out that you cheated again. You tell me that the only reason you cheated was to get his attention because he wasn't giving you attention. And I tell you that that's an excuse. You didn't cheat to get his attention because you didn't plan on telling him that you cheated. You cheated because you wanted some. You cheated because it felt good. You cheated because you wanted to, That's why you cheated. So don't say that you cheated to get his attention. That excuse is horrible. I don't like it. But you probably wanted to feel like nurtured and loved from somebody else. Like, you wanted to, feel like good. Men make us feel good. But this one, babe, you slept with people, I think it's twice or 3 times. You've slept with somebody on this man. So, let me get it straight. He went through your phone. He found out. Then after that, you told him that, you did it to get his attention. And he's like, I'm not feeling that. He stopped talking to you. You guys have not talked in 2 months. But he did text you and say the amount of disrespect. And I think it was the amount of disrespect and just the amount of just like how you can just give your body away to somebody else while he's supposed to be your man he said is just the most you could ever do. I could tell when he left you that message that he was hurt. He said he hopes you enjoy the sex that you're having because he's out. I don't personally think that he's ever going to call again. And I never really say that because a Taurus man is so unpredictable that, like, even my girl in Atlanta right now, her Taurus guy just called her back after months and months. He always reappears. But this one, you're messing with this man's ego. You're messing with his pride. And you keep sleeping with people. I know he's doing it. But you can't do that as a woman. Like, in his eyes. Like, if you're single and you're dating, you can do whatever you want to do. But other than that, he feels like he is done. I don't know if this is gonna work, babe. Like, no. So then you text him and told him, you know, how sorry you were, and he still hasn't responded. I think you just need to call it what it is. It is what it is. You'll meet somebody else. Obviously, you're meeting other men because you have people to have sex with. So, like I said in the first video, do you really like him? Like, because when I love somebody and I like somebody, it's very, very hard for me to open my legs to somebody else. It's very, very hard for me to want another man to touch me while I'm in love with my man. So I think you need to just, maybe the rejection, the more he rejected you, you wanted him, but do you really love this man, or do you really want him? The condom in the toilet, foul. Him never answering your calls, foul. All of that, I get it. I know you guys have hurt each other, but just stop texting him. Leave the man alone. Don't call him. He's moved on. He probably has 2 or 3 other girls, and you probably scarred him and hurt him. And I think anyway, he wasn't going to be serious anyway, because he could never get out of his mind how you slept with the first dude. So it's a wrap. I would definitely leave it alone. And if he comes back, even if he comes back into your life, I wouldn't deal with him, because he's going to bring it up. He's going to have resentment, and he's not going to look at you the same. He's going to come back for sex. It's not, what kind of relationship can you guys really, really have if he always knows that you can and are capable of going to sleep with somebody else? No. Taurus men want loyalty. Any man wants loyalty. They don't want their woman out there getting broke off by somebody else. So you are my baby. You are my chica, but leave this one alone, girl. I know, whatever the case may be, he was wrong first, you was wrong second, whatever the case may be, chalk it up. Put in some pink chalk. You learned from it. Don't cheat on your next man. And if your man's not paying you attention, not answering your phone calls, he's not your man anyway. There's no reason that he was ignoring you and you felt used and taken advantage of. So leave it alone. Bye.